Yeah. And what are those GPTs used for? Is any application?
Okay. Your own GPTs, they are like your own personalized AI application.
Okay.
Creating your own custom GPT is just like using Chat GPT, but it's a Chat GPT that is custom made for your specific need. All right. So more like, for instance, you are creating a Chat GPT for that for, let's say, for instance, you want to use it for crypto research, for learning about finance, for doing analysis, for doing computer programming, or any other thing as the case may be. All right. Sorry, please give me a minute.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Okay. So you have to be registered a paid user of ChatGPT. That allows you to create. Let me just show you an example of custom GPTs. I'll share my screen now. Let me go to chatgpt.com. Let's share my screen. All right, please confirm you can see my screen.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it.
Yes, yes, I can see it too.
Is he drop?
Maybe frozen or something.
Uh,
Okay, sorry about that. My internet is quite unstable today. I'm really sorry about that. So let me just share my screen again. All right. So confirm you can see my screen.
yes,
Okay.
I can see
All
it.
right. So all
Yeah.
right, thank you. So this is ChatGPT. You find that you can do a whole lot with ChatGPT. You can create your own you can use ChatGPT normally, depending on what you're doing it for. But then when you come here, you will see something like explore GPTs. These are a version of, or should I use the word, the right word to say is a fine-tuned models of ChatGPT that others have created. All right. And that's what we are going to work on. All right. So let me just click on explore GPTs. You will see.
Yeah, I think he dropped.
Yeah, said recording stopped.
I guess you're new here too.
Yeah,
Mhm. Cool.
I'm new.
Mhm.
Where are you from? Where do you live?
I live in Colorado.
Oh, me too.
Oh yeah, cool.
Yeah,
What part? Right
up
now I live
north.
in. Oh, nice. Okay. Right now I live in Colorado Springs.
Oh, you're down south. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You're
I
close
have
to
some
Wyoming.
family. Yeah, I'm close to Wyoming. Not super closer, but
Yeah, what's that?
like a Longmont area.
Okay. Mhm. So how
Further.
do you like it there?
It's okay.
Okay.
How long have
Now,
you been in Colorado Springs?
all right, I first, okay, moved here in 2015.
Hmm.
Take it
All
back.
right. Really sorry about that.
Yeah,
So
no,
and
good luck.
my network is really lagging. Okay. So as I was saying, these are custom GPTs. Like there's Chat GPT and yeah, custom GPT. They are like a fine-tuned model of Chat GPT. Users, not users now, creators adding their own, should I use the word superpowers, or their own ability, extending the normal capabilities of Chat GPT. All right. So like for instance, you will see some of the top GPTs that people have created. You will see this one, market research and competitive analysis. You will see code tutor. These particular GPTs can teach you how to code. You see another one here. You see writing assistant. It can help you to write, just like, for instance, Grammarly. I believe we're all conversant with Grammarly. So instead of building a whole software from the ground up like Grammarly, you can build it as a custom GPT. All right. And get people to use it. All right. So these are some trending GPTs that people have created. We have image creator. This one is for generating images. We have Write for Me, Canva, even the Canva company itself, they created their own custom GPT on OpenAI. All right. Effortlessly design anything, presentation, logo, social media posts, and more. Then you can actually create your own GPTs. So when you become a paid user of ChatGPT, one of the things you are going to do is navigating through all this. So you will see uh, my GPTs here, the ones we've created. This particular account is for our support team. We use it for everything, both teaching and experimentation and everything. All right. So here you will see my GPTs. You also see create here. So let me just click on my GPTs first before uh, I'll just do a little demo of how to create a custom GPT. Okay. So you will see AI Studio Creator GPT. This is some of the GPTs we created. This is an AI Bible. Crypto GPT for doing a whole lot of things. Crypto News Daily. So you find that these are like fine-tuned models of ChatGPT that have special abilities, something like that. Some they are tailor-made for a specific use case. All right, Weather GPT, and so many of them. We created quite a number of GPTs here. We created up to about over 70, going 80 plus GPTs. All right, so let me just go to explore GPTs again. Let me just show us how we can create a custom GPT, for instance. All right, let me just run a quick demo. So if you want to create a custom GPT, you can just click on create here. So when you look at some of our past videos, you will see more examples of some of the GPTs we created. All right, so here you can see name your GPT. So I can just decide, let me just name the GPT after today's participant. You can see Clee and Charles. All right. Description, I can just, it says a short description about what this GPT does. Let me just say a test GPT for demonstration of custom GPT creation. All right. Now, this instruction, this is one of the most important parts of the GPT, telling the GPT what it should do and what it should not do. So you see an example, you say, what does this GPT do? How does it behave? What should it avoid doing? Okay, so okay, let's say let me just tell it that you are a custom GPT that tells dad jokes. All right, just for just for a little demonstration. Okay. Then yeah, I can just once you click here, you can create a PFP for the GPT. So once I click that, you see two options here: upload photo or use Dolly. Now, this upload photo is to upload photos from your PC. Maybe you have a custom photo you created that you want to use as a PFP of your custom GPT. But one of the easiest way is to just use DALL-E. DALL-E is an AI for generating images. All right, so I can just click on that. If I click on DALL-E, find that it start generating the image. So it's doing that now. Let me wait for it while it does that. Okay. I think it was unable to generate it. Okay, it's here to do that. Let me just continue with creating it for now. So conversation starters. You find that anytime you open ChatGPT, please confirm you can still see my screen. Let me just open ChatGPT on another tab. All right, so you find that here, anytime you open ChatGPT, you will see some conversation starters actually. So this custom prompts here, they are called conversation starters. You can see something like study vocabulary, what to do with kids' art, create a workout plan. Like these are just custom conversation starters from ChatGPT. So you want that when the users of your GPTs, when they open your GPT for the first time, what are the conversation starters that they can find? So you can create as many as you can, but I'll just advise you create like 4. So I can just do something like tell me that joke about marriage. Then this knowledge file, I think is more of an advanced concept, so we will not go into that today. Then you see some capabilities of the GPTs here. Web browsing. Should your GPT be able to browse the web in real time? DALL-E image generation. Should it be able to generate image? If you don't want that, you can just untick this, as the case may be. Then code interpreter and data analysis for more advanced concepts. Then we also have actions. Actions are actually very advanced. Once you master them, there is a whole lot that you can do with custom GPTs. So you find that on the right here, we have a way to preview our GPT to test it while we are creating it. All right, so you can see the conversation that I wrote here. Tell me a dad joke about marriage. It's actually showing here already, right? So I can just even add another one, and you find that it will show here also. So let me just add another one. I can just say, tell me a dad joke about technology. So you find that it's already here already, right? So these are the 2 conversation starters. So I can find that they are clickable. Once you click on them, the GPT will start running. So let me just do that. Let me click on tell me that joke about marriage to preview the GPT to see how it performs. All right, so it has done that. Tell me that joke about marriage. You see, why do married people live longer? Because they can't argue if they are not alive. All right. Okay. So
Yeah.
that's actually one way of creating a custom GPT. But for beginners, one of the easiest way, you can actually just come here. Instead of, you find that there are two toggle buttons here, configure and create. So instead of using configure, you can just come to create. When you come to create, you can easily, more like a conversation, like a chat, you can just be discussing with it here what you want the GPT to do and all that. Maybe next time we meet, we'll explore more of that. All right. Okay. So once I have done that, I can just click on create. So I have create here. Once I click on create here, it will ask me how I want to, it will ask me how I want to save the GPT. Should I want to share it with only me? Should I want to share the GPT with anyone with a link? Or do I want to publish it to the GPT store? Now, the GPT store is where people store their GPTs for easy access by everybody. All right. Earlier on in this call, I showed us some custom GPTs. The reason why those GPTs were in display there is because the people that created them, their creators, shared them on the GPT store. All right. So if you want this GPT to appear there, you can just share it on the GPT store. But since this is just a test GPT, we'll just share it with only me. All right. So once I do that, click on save. All right. So it is saving, and that's it basically for now. All right. So let me just click on view GPT. Okay. So that's it. We have our custom GPT live now. So I can just test it further. Let me just click on this conversation starter that says, tell me a dad joke about technology. Let me just click on that. Okay. Why don't programmers like nature? It has too many bugs. If you're a computer programmer, you will actually be able to relate with this joke. Okay. So after you created your GPT, you can actually, that's not like a final mode that you cannot edit it again. You cannot modify it again. You can actually still do that. So to do that, you can just come here. For instance, we'll see many things about the GPT and all that. So edit GPT is how you can modify the GPT. All right. So you find that once I click on modify GPT, it brings me back to how we're able to create the GPT. So let me just try to update the PFP. All right, so you can see DALL-E, the AI, was able to generate a PFP for me. So once I do that, I can just click on update. All right, so let me view the GPT again. All right, so you find that anytime we open it now, the PFP is showing. All right. Okay, so that's just more like a little starter to explore some of the things that we'll be looking at in this AI Foundation course. All right, so Mr. Clee, Mr. Charles, do you have any question?
Yeah, thanks for sharing that. I probably will go over the courses we have previously and dig more into it, but it seems fairly straightforward and just there are more options, but I mean, it's just a good demonstration.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Do you recommend the upgrade to just Plus or the Teams
Sorry,
for
come again.
ChatGPT? Do you recommend the upgrade to Plus or Teams?
Okay. Since you are just one user, Plus is enough. Don't upgrade to Teams. Teams is quite expensive and unnecessary for your use case. So just Plus is enough.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so hopefully, before we see again, I'm expecting that you guys would have upgraded to ChatGPT Plus, because everything I've demonstrated here now is only obtainable on ChatGPT Plus. All right. So I also encourage you guys to go to the learning portal and try to take a look at some of our previous videos.
Okay.
All right. Okay. I think it's about time. Do we have any further question? If we don't have any further question, I think this is a good time to close the meeting for today.
I missed the last thing you said. What did you say? Just a while?
Okay, I said it's about time. If you guys don't
no.
have any further question,
I meant right before that. You said something about chat, maybe. I don't know. It's all right. But
okay, if I remember correctly, I was only just saying that if you can, you guys should. I was encouraging guys to go to the learning portal and look at previous videos.
okay.
Yeah. All right. So with that said, I think this is a good time to end the meeting. Thanks, Charles. Thanks, Clee, for joining on the call today.
Yeah, thank
Thank you, John. All right. Bye, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.